In this video, I'm going to break down my entire portfolio, why I just sold $50,000 worth of stock, why I've rebalanced my portfolio. Let's talk about margin, and let's talk about what it is to be an investor. What does it mean to be an investor? And also, on top of that, I received a lot of flack recently, a lot of aggressive messages below my videos, during my live shows, telling me that I'm doing it all wrong, I'm misleading people, and excuse me, I am actually making this video during a live show, and I've actually got COVID still, so I apologize for that. This is my portfolio. Now, last night and yesterday, I sold all my Tesla. I also sold half of my SPCE, Virgin Galactic. I also sold over $50,000 of stock. Now, you're looking at my portfolio going, well, you were at 32-ish yesterday and you're at 32-ish today. How is that possible? Well, during all my live shows, I've always said the information is there on the screen. Some things are private. Some things are a little bit too personal. What I mean by that is, I was trying to ask you to work it out for yourself. Being an investor and investing and trading live every day comes at a price. I am here fundamentally to build a community of honesty, integrity, and that's why I'm live up to 10 hours a day. However, I'm also a married man, and my wife gets a lot of stress when she hears the markets go up or down. She's not really sure what's going on in here in the studio, and she's concerned for me. She's concerned for the grief, excuse me, I might get. And she's also concerned about my portfolio. She has no idea what I'm doing. So some things I try to protect my wife from, so she doesn't have any stress. Well, the reality is, I've always said on my portfolio, it's right there in front of you. Some of you worked it out, some of you didn't. Well, I'm going to explain it. With Robinhood, if you have a gold account and you have more than $25,000, you can have margin and you can double the amount of money you've got invested. So just a couple of weeks ago, my portfolio was actually at $50,000. So I actually had $100,000 worth of stock. I was all in. Every single day I say to you, I'm all in. Some of you understand what I mean by that, and some of you didn't quite grasp it because I couldn't be any more open than that without stressing my wife out. Does that make sense? So I was up. I had $100,000 in my portfolio. Now, it only showed $50,000. The reason for that is when Robinhood allow you margin, what that means is it doesn't show that value of your stocks on the screen. It shows you the value of what you've got, because what you've got from them is borrowed stocks, is borrowed money. You don't have that. What it shows you, however, is your money plus the gains and the losses. Okay, so if I have $100,000 worth of stock and it goes up today, the overall portfolio goes up, my portfolio will go up ×2, but it can also go down ×2. So that is the full explanation of why my portfolio was extremely volatile on good days. You may remember yesterday, I doubled what everybody else did. Everybody else was up 1%, 2%. I was up like, was it nearly 6-7% yesterday? And that's because I had a lot of margin. Okay, now, margin is not your enemy, but margin is now extremely expensive. It wasn't when I first started. It was 0.5% a year. Well, most stocks are going to make more than 0.5% a year. So, okay, that doesn't qualify whether it's the right thing to do for you or not, but at least you can understand it's only 0.5%. Now, however, Robinhood is 7%, and there's every indication to expect it'll be 8% before too long. Now, 8% still sounds okay because you think, well, in a year, do I expect to make 8%? Well, you can make 8% in a day on Tesla. So over a year, 8% doesn't sound too bad. However, it's not just about the amount of the expense of margin. It's about the mentality and the balance of your portfolio and how and how you feel. For me, the most important thing is honesty and integrity to my show. My income, as you know, I have now, and I'll disclose with you honestly, I have approximately $2,000 a month to invest after my bills. I've got just the minimum money in the bank, which is $1,500 in each account, which keeps it from being charged a fee. I do a couple of gigs. I go out on a Saturday night, and I also earn from YouTube. That's my income. So you know that I will invest $2,000 a month. If my YouTube channel earns more, I'll have more money. But my gigs and my YouTube income is about $2,000 a month. And I will bring that into my account. Now, why did I sell when I was down? First of all, it's a tax loss. I will not pay any taxes this year. My overall portfolio is, if you look at it, I've lost $46,000. $46,000. Now, my portfolio, my $32,000 is down 50%, but also the margin losses have taken me down, plus the interest. I was paying about $228 a month in interest. You might regard that as not a lot. If you make that, you can make that in a day on Tesla. Yesterday, I made $600 on Tesla, didn't I? Was it 560? So overall, perhaps, margin was okay. But I took a lot of flack yesterday that I was doing the wrong thing. I took a lot of flack that you don't know what you're doing, you're misleading people. And my channel is primarily about bringing a community together, sharing with you my open and honest real situation, bringing you the facts, bringing you the news, everyone sharing with you their real positions, their real experiences, and together we learn and we grow together. Sometimes it's right to sell when you're down. I'm not going to pay any tax this year. I've got 32 grand in the bank now. That's my 32 grand. If today it goes down to 20, fantastic. Fantastic. Why? Because I'll buy more. Right now, I've got $306 in buying power. That is my real buying power. That is my real cash. That sits there allowing me to buy the dips. Now, remember, first of all, I'm better off now by 7%. I'm saving myself 7% a year. That will go up to 8 very shortly. And remember, you have to pay the margin back as well. So remember, at some point, you've got to sell. Now I can hold. On top of that, I'm actually better off by 11% because my buying power now is my cash, not my margin anymore. I have now got to earn 4%. 4%, excuse me, Robinhood will pay me 4% on my uninvested cash. So I'm better off by 11%. So I wanted to share with you absolutely why I've been doing it. Some of you asked me the question. Some of you have been hinting behind the scenes. I don't understand what's going on. And I always said, work it out. It was because my wife sits very near me and she would be unbelievably stressed. And my priority is my wife and my health and my honesty to you. So I kept saying to you, look, it's on the screen. Some of you worked it out, some of you didn't. But due to getting COVID and feeling really sick, it drew my attention to the fact, what if I do lose my portfolio tomorrow? What if I got wiped out? What if I got margin called? My wife wouldn't even know how to access this. What if I got ill and died? And I thought, my health and stress is more important. My integrity, my honesty to you is more important. So I've rebalanced, I've restructured, and this is my plan. I own $32,000 worth of stock. I own that. I don't care if it goes down. In fact, I hope it goes down because I'm not retiring today. I'm retiring in 10 years' time. If it goes down, every month from YouTube and my gigs, I will invest $2,000. You'll see me do it. If my YouTube channel grows and I earn more money, in addition to my gigs, I will invest more money. But right now I have $2,000 a month. So when I get paid on the 21st of the month, so 21st of January, I'll have my YouTube money, and every week I get a bit of money from my gigs. You will see my portfolio go up because I've added that amount of money. Because I earn 4% from Robinhood to have my cash in here. 4%. That's phenomenal money. I can't earn that in the bank. 4% on my uninvested cash. And every time I see a great company, and when I mean a great company, I mean a company that is either speculative, as in Virgin Galactic, which will grow into the future, doesn't make money right now, but I believe it will, or Tesla, yes, Apple, Microsoft, Google, other innovative stocks, pioneering stocks, I will invest them on the dips. I will also add to my dividend stocks, and I won't automatically reinvest the dividends. Why? Because if you invest the dividends automatically, that's the comfortable, lazy way. The best way is it goes into your cash, earns you 4%, and you look for the day when the stock has dipped. Because if you reinvest it every week, every month, as it periodically comes out, you're not necessarily going to get the best deal. And maybe the stock is pumping right now, and wait for a dip and then buy it. And that way your money can earn 4% until it's right to do so. So this was a very, very important video I wanted to make. I'm making it during a live show. Some of you could understand it. Some of you knew what was going on. But yesterday, when someone came on my show and told me that I'm an idiot and Tesla is fantastic and this, that, and the other, and you should never sell and so on and so forth. You should sell. You should sell and take a profit. You should always rebalance your portfolio. You should open your mind and focus on what it is you want to achieve. What is it you want to do? For me, it's build a YouTube channel and a community. Number one. That's the most important thing for me. Build a YouTube channel and a community. That's my income. Not with clickbait, not with bull, not with nonsense, not with lies, not with manipulation. With the truth, with the facts, my real money exposed to all of you, bringing people together. I can't take advantage of all the trades that most of you do because you are just sitting there trading. I am sitting here entertaining and trading at the same time. That's my number one priority. Equal with that is my health and my happiness with my wife and my mental stability and security. My goal is to get to $200,000. That's it. I have no car loan, no mortgage, no debt, no margin, zero. I live in the studio. I have no other hobbies. I don't spend any money. My only bills are the electric to the studio, the internet, my mobile phone bill. Pretty much everything else is near nothing because I own nothing and the house is paid off in England and it just sits there. So my aim is to get to $200,000 calmly in a rational way, and I'll get there because every month I will add a couple of grand. I will earn 4% from Robinhood. I won't spend 7% in interest. Like $218 a month was going out of my account. I won't be influenced by tweets, Reddit, Elon Musk, all the rubbish that you read on YouTube, that people telling you this is going to the moon, that's going to the moon, and so on. I always knew what was great companies. I always researched the CEO. I always read the balance sheet. I didn't care about what the charts told me. You know that. But what I lost was I got greedy. I lost the focus and I started to lose my way. Well, I'm back on track and my portfolio will reach $200,000. My YouTube channel will reach 100,000 subscribers. And by then I can put a lot more money in. And every time it goes down on dips, I will buy them. And I will try to get cheaper and cheaper prices. I will sit back and wait. And there we go. That's my statement this morning. I hope that makes sense to everybody. If you enjoyed this little video, please smash the like button. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments and thoughts below. I made this during a live video. This will go out later. Leave me your comments below and help this video be successful so I can earn some more money and invest some more money on the stock market. But essentially, I believe in the stock market. I believe what we're doing. I just don't believe in all the scammers, all the nonsense, and that clouded my vision a little bit. I should have sold Tesla when it was at the top. I knew it. I knew it. We all knew it. I should have sold Virgin Galactic when it popped up. Always buy it back down lower. However, you learn. I keep learning, and every day I learn something else, and I hope we all learn here together. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.